Hi everybody. It's been a little bit of a minute since we've had a music ministry minute, and I just feel like today is a perfect day to do that. I have a testimony. So all my life I've had this hearing problem. A lot of you don't know that, but I have, because I had a busted eardrum in high school. Long story to that, but anyway. Well, I have been feeling like I've been saying huh and what to everybody a little bit more lately, and I just felt like I needed to get my hearing checked. So I went and had some appointments, and I got it checked the other day, and the specialist said, well, it looks like you have normal hearing. And I said, I want a second opinion. And she got me an ENT appointment, and the doctor looked back my ear with a microscope. I've always had this hole in my ear. Every time doctors look back my ear, they go, wow, you have this big hole in your ear. Even last month when I saw my primary doctor. Well, anyway, she looks back with her microscope, and she said, you don't have a hole anymore. There's a transparent piece of tissue where it's growing back, and your hole is patched over with scar tissue, and it's healed, and it's new healing. And anyway, I just wanted to share that because I'm a living, walking proof of a miracle, and God's healing still exists just as it did in the Bible. And I'm just so thankful, and I want to give God all the praise. You know, I've been asking him lately what to do with my music, because I know that I have been drifting from some things in my life, ministries and things, and just getting busy with too many things and not devoting fully. So I asked Jesus to come into my life and help me to reinvigorate my music. And wherever he leads, I'll go with it, and to just give me a touch of anointing on my music for ministry's sake, for his glory only. And it was just 2 days later that my ear, that has been bad for 28 years, miraculously was healed. So anyway, I just want to give God the praise for that, because only God can do things like that. Only God has the power to fully heal something and patch the holes in our life. And just praise be to God for it. And I just want to get back on this music train. And this is God Does by the Red Clay Strays, because who can heal us like that? God does. Some days the devil baits a hook to see if I will bite. A lot of times it feels like I just can't do right, but I know that God does. I know that God does. Some days waking up for me alone is such a chore. Sometimes I don't have the strength to go on anymore, but I know that God does. I know that God does. Whenever I am lacking, it's He who makes me whole, shining through the darkness and cleaning up my soul while I'm fighting daily battles. On Him I can depend when I open up my heart and let Him in. When the temperature is rising, my patience wearing thin, and I don't have what it takes to pull back down again, I know that God does. I know that God does. When the rain just keeps pouring down and I can't see the road, even with the map sometimes I feel so all alone, but I know that God does. Oh, I know that God does. Whenever I am lacking, it's He who makes me whole, shining through the darkness and cleaning up my soul while I'm fighting daily battles. On Him I can depend. fed up with myself, and I don't think I'm good enough for me or someone else. Well, I know that God does. Well, I know that God does. God bless you all.